learning words is to use for communicating with those people around us. Words are designed to use for speaking out our ideas, opinions, rants, emotions, etc. It also has its own variations and styles, depends on how we intend to deliver those words. However, many of us forget that everything has their own limitation, including the words we use. Just because we know how to speak, we soon forget to use proper words aligned with good manners, causing troubles like misunderstandings, arguments, and more. According to the Bible, in Proverbs 18 verse 21, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. That's why we need to be responsible in everything we say, and we should choose words wisely to avoid misinterpretation of it. Good day. This is Mary Rose Angel Saludo Paco from 1SciC, taking the Bachelor of Science in Psychology at Pamantasan ng Kabuyan. As I speak, I want you to lend your ears and eyes on me. Listen carefully as I use the power of words for you to be aware of how important for the mouth and mind to be interconnected at all times. Have you ever wondered how your words affect the others? Did you ever think about how good or bad those words coming out from your mouth? Did you always remember how does think before you speak works? If not, you should try to stand in front of a mirror and start to ask yourself, what does words all about? Words are essential to everyone. Its existence is really important because it plays an important role in our everyday living. To be specific, the use of words is necessary in communication. As an example, for you to understand the one you're talking with, words are there to help in processing your communication, either verbal or non-verbal. Words are used to interpret what an individual wants and needs to say. However, we seem to forget that misusing words is harmful. There are times that we're not able to watch the words we say and not being aware of how it affects the one we're talking to. According to Wikipedia, malapropism is the mistaken use of an incorrect word in place of a word with a similar sound, resulting in a nonsensical, sometimes humorous utterance. Profanity, on the other hand, was defined as a language used that is sometimes deemed impolite, rude, or culturally offensive that could show a debasement of someone or something. According to Benjamin Bergen, profane words have a direct line to our emotions. They are a spontaneous reflection of strong emotional states like anger, fear, or passion. They are also unequaled in their capacity to inflict emotional pain and incite violent disagreement. They are the words that provoke the most repressive regulatory reactions from the state in the form of censorship and legislation. In short, bad words are powerful emotionally, physiologically, psychologically, and socially. Misusing of words slowly creep into our vocabulary without us realizing until they become a natural reaction in a variety of circumstances. It is an easy habit to pick up and a hard one to break. However, if you're interested in cleaning up your language, it can be done. The best thing to do first is to practice using right words. Use words appropriately and in a context where its intended meaning, implications, and deliberation that matches to those associated with it. Using empty words and cliches in trying to make your ideas more accessible to both listeners and readers can have the opposite effect for the reason that it can add a bit or exaggerated thoughts in the whole context. The most important thing to remember is that being clear and direct indicates simplicity, ensures clarity. Avoid overusing extra words to make sure that what you want to say is clear and understandable. Choosing the right word at the right time is often a challenging task because it requires recognizing the role context plays in determining the best means of communication. Choosing the right word to match the meaning you intend is an equally challenging task and a process that requires a fair amount of trial and error. However, choosing the right word is necessary to be practiced because one wrong word can cause a lot of problems. That's why it is important to be aware on how powerful the words and the proper usage of it. Proper use of words must be observed always. We're living in a democratic country, so we have the rights to speak what's on our mind. We have the freedom of speech. However, it's our responsibility to use those rights in a proper way and far from abuses. Always remember that words are powerful. They can build or they can tear down. They can bring joy or they can bring pain. So be mindful at all times. A pleasant day to everyone. I am expecting that I made it clear to you on how important to be mindful in using words. It is my pleasure to stand in front of you and share awareness to everyone. This is Mary Rose Angel Saludo Palco from 1SciC, taking the Bachelor of Science in Psychology at Pamantasan ng Kabuyao. Once again, words are powerful. Be mindful, mga dangal ng bayan.